Hey guys, I just wanted to go over something that I bought just recently. I had some issues with my battery in the Versus. I got stranded on the side of the road. So in my previous video I did a solar panel charge to basically jumpstart this battery. But I also bought something else. I bought this thing, it's called a Yaber. Well, that's really just the brand. It's something out of China, right? So it's a battery jump starter. It's one of these little portable guys. So the cool thing about it is small. It's also rubberized. It has kind of a plasticky, rubbery feel to it, and it's also supposed to be waterproof. So there's that. Operation seems pretty simple. There's a single button to turn the power on and off. A single press will turn it on and also check the battery status. A long press will turn on the light. So it's got a light that has a couple different modes. It's got an SOS mode, and then it's just has a flashing mode. So in case you get stranded at the side of the road at night or something like that. You can pull this guy back, which is the port. Has a USB port for charging your phone. Also charges via USB, which is interesting because it's just a small USB 5-volt input charger. And then it's got this guy, which is your jumper cable. So the interesting thing here is that these things probably take up more space than the actual battery itself. So I like that the black is shorter than the red. That way they're not really clanking against each other and possibly arcing. And then this simply just plugs into the back port here. Oddly enough, red and green flashing means it's what it's supposed to be doing, so it means you're ready to go to the next step. If I'm jump starting this, I just basically connect this to your battery just like you would jump start anything else. So let's give it a shot and see if it actually works. We have our battery. I'm going to go ahead and connect our black and red. I mean, it's flashing a little bit differently. I hear some clicks. Not really sure what that means exactly. But let's go ahead and try to start it. Actually, I tell you what, let's rewind a second and take it off and make sure that it is in fact dead and needs a jump start, right? It's in neutral. This is on. Almost started up there. Maybe that did help out a little bit with the charge. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to here. Alright, red and black. Alright, red and green flashing. I think that basically, I can feel it clicking. I feel something going on. So I'm guessing it's charging. Now there is also, this is kind of interesting. In the operations manual, it will tell you that if you do have trouble starting it, there's a button on the back of this. And it is called the instant start button. And it says to press it for 3 seconds. And what I'm guessing is it just gives you a more of a current dump, like it probably outputs a little bit more current. By the ratings, it's 12,000 milliamp hours. And really what that just means is it can run 12 amps for 1 hour. It also has a peak output of 800 watts, I believe.
21 gigawatts!
Or was it 600? 800. So peak current is 800 amps. Sorry, I misspoke. So peak current is 800 amps. So let's see. Solid red. There's this light does a lot of different strange things, but you have basically a guide in the book that it comes with on what these things mean. Red and yellow alternating actually means it's ready to charge. Solid red means red and green indicator flashed alternately is standby or ready to start. Red indicator light stays on means the battery clamp is reversely connected or short-circuited. Oh, that's not good. I obviously have it on the correct polarity. Green light indicator stays on after pressing the force start button. The current is running through the battery clamp ready to start. The red indicator light flashes quickly, over temperature protection, or the green light flashes slowly. The voltage of the product is too low. So the red indicator light is on, saying it's reversely connected. That's not a good sign, but let's see what happens. All right, let's take this off. There is a D shape on one of the inputs, which forces you to connect it in the correct polarity. There's no other way to connect it. Anyway, let's try this again. Can you hear that clicking? I'm not really sure what that is. I guess it's just the relay switch inside here. Ooh, almost. Almost started, but not quite. So let's try the 3-second instant start, as it says. Push it for 3 seconds. Nothing. Nothing. Okay? Obviously, we're not having as much success as I wanted. We're obviously having some issues. Like I said, red solid means that it's reversed polarity, which I don't believe I had it reversed. But let's go ahead and troubleshoot this guy a little bit. So pushing the power button once, it does show that it still has a full charge. All 4 LEDs are lit up, indicating a full charge. It does recommend that you don't try to jump start with less than half a charge, so at least 3 of the 4 being lit up. Yeah, I don't know. This isn't removable, so there's no way to get that backwards. But yeah, like I said, if you hold this button down for 3 seconds, you're in forced start mode, which I guess just dumps more current. Like I said, 800 amps peak, and 12,000 milliamp hours is the life of the battery. Don't press the button before connecting car battery. Press 3 seconds after connecting. Okay? I'm going to connect the red and black. Red and green light flash alternately, means it's ready to go. After we connect it, we're going to press and hold for 3 seconds, and then we'll hope for the best. So once again, red, black, press and hold for 3 seconds. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. And we'll try to jump it. Ignition's on. And success! So it looks like it works. It's a little fidgety with the instructions and the behavior of this red and green light. But I do like the compact size of it. Like I said, I got stranded with my dead battery, so having something like this would have been nice at the time. It does look small enough, you could probably put it under the seat. However, you also have this guy too, so that would have to go under there as well. If you do have panniers, it'll just fit inside those easily. I do wish it came with a case or at least a bag that you could wrap it all up together with and just kind of have it as a single unit. The box itself, I probably wouldn't want to carry this box around. I mean, I guess you could, but it would have been nice if it had a bag with it. So anyway, seems to work. Seems to jumpstart it okay, and it's kind of a small compact. It's $39.95 on Amazon. Use the link in the description below if you want to buy something like this. So anyway, thanks.